Hello, I'm Shay from Rainbow USA Investment Club in Australia. And we're here for Niyi in the UK, looking at a property on the east side of Detroit. It's not a bad property. I do see some issues and problems inside, but that's what most properties that we have here in the city. You're going to have to do some investment in these properties to make certain that you're making the right investment and not spending too much money in the property. That's basically my job, to make certain that you get the right property and make sure you don't put too much money into it. This is not bad property, but I'll explain what's going on as we go inside. As you can see, we got Miss Tavia there, who's been in a couple of my other videos. She's going to be doing a lot of my videos coming for her, so she's actually in training. So we don't want her in the shot. We know she's beautiful. We know she's pretty. But as I pan around, we're in the living room. We're in the living room. I'm just looking around. It's a pretty decent-sized living room. Not too bad. Carpet is pretty dirty. But you know what? We can either clean that if we had to do it. And then the walls need some addressing. And what I mean by addressing, just simple, just paint. But what I did notice with this property, and we walked in because we always preview before we do the video so we can see what we're looking at. This place has what? Radiators. You see those? But we went in the basement and the boiler is missing, which means it's going to be a lot of money to replace a boiler in this place like this. I mean, so we really don't want to get into that. If this place had forced air, a furnace, that'd probably be no problem. I don't think I want to get into a boiler situation over here. This is a little bit back room here. You really can't see, but I'm just going to give you an idea what's happening with it. We usually set up lights, but this particular property, we're not going to actually set up no lights in here because I really feel that it's not really worth the money that they're asking for it. So I'm just going to show you much as I can at this point. This is the dining room. And as you can see, the cabinets in the corner, somebody was either getting ready to put them up or take them out. Don't know which one, but looking at this carpet again, it actually would need to be replaced. So you're probably looking at replacing this carpet throughout this place, probably about $700-800. So we're not going to actually worry about going in the kitchen. Like I said, we're just going to go upstairs and look at the bedrooms. I'm going to let Tavia lead the charge just in case there's a monster upstairs. And of course there's no monster upstairs because this is Rainbow USA Investment Club in Australia, and we have premium homes, and we make certain that you guys get the best deal possible for your money. We don't want you just spending your money just on anything, and we're not going to let you do that. But as I told some of the investors before, sometimes you might have to raise the bar. Instead of looking at $6,000 and $7,000 and $8,000 properties, sometimes, don't get me wrong, they're a diamond in the rough. They're out there. But sometimes you might have to go to $12,000 and $13,000, $15,000 properties with nothing to do. Here's a bathroom. Pretty decent bathroom, in decent shape. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. We got some issues here. Real minor things. Very minor. Very minor. This tub would need to be reglazed. That's what I would do anyway. I would reglaze the tub. But that only costs like $150. So there's no problem with that. So let's go into the bedroom and see what's going on. We get to our next property, we're going to let Tavia show you a little bit about these properties because she's getting really good. Tim called me in Washington. He said he wanted to see more of Tavia. He thought she was great, and we do too. And this is the room. Pretty nice sized room. You can't complain with this at all. Here's the walls. So I'm showing you the dimensions of this room. I would believe this would be the master bedroom because it's pretty big. What do you think, Tavia? Pretty big?
Yes, it is.
Pretty big house so far?
Yes, nice house.
It's a nice house, but it has some issues like we discussed earlier with the boiler being gone. It's going to cost a lot of money to really get this thing up and going. The outside has some issues far as curb appeal. I'm sure you can put some money into it. We can make it right. Right?
Right.
Yeah, but we got a lot of houses to look at, so we're not gonna let our investor get this one because we got some more stuff to look at, right?
Right.
Right. You heard her. It came from the words of Tavia. Now we're in the second bedroom here. Is it 3 bedrooms?
Yes, it is.
Did I miss one or did?
Actually, no, you didn't. The first one we came out there.
Oh, okay. I want to make certain that I not miss any bedrooms. Yep, that's it. So there's 3 bedrooms. The walls have some issues. But again, it's just simple, just mudding, scraping, and painting. But overall, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad property. It's just that we do believe that there's other properties out here that we can get for the same price with less work. And that's what we're getting ready to do. We're getting ready to go to one of those properties and find out what it is we need to do in search of that perfect property. And that's what we're going to do. So until then, Tavia, what we're going to do?
We're gonna check you out at the next property with the Australia. for the oh my goodness. Tell me what it is.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all about the Rainbow USA Investment Club in Australia.
It's all about the Rainbow Investment Club in Australia.
Oh, cut it out.